Fun, guys. 7 and 1. Good job. Sorry, 1 and 7, putting those together. 7 and 1, yep. So Marconi can be off that grip through the door. Doesn't even need the grip. I like this setup. I think it's a really cool setup with that molar setup on the 7. It's nice to practice that. It's a little harder for communication, which I think you guys figured that out. There's only one real issue, and that's where Felipe gets thrown against the door. And I can see it coming, to be honest. There's some separation between Manuel and Felipe at the end of the block. You can see it here. It's like the pieces should rotate around here. But look what happens to the front pair. It walks a lot at the end. You see that? And I think you guys maybe are trying to go to the catch or whatever, or you guys are separating from each other, but you need to just spin those pieces in place. So practice that, either as a two-way or next time you guys working together as a four-way. But the start is nice. We see the cat there. But now we need even pressure, just Felipe just staying with Manuel. And then Manuel, you see like right here, it's almost as the head switch happens, it looks like you want to bring Felipe to the catch, or Felipe's trying to come to the catch, either way, but forget about that. Just think about spinning the piece in place. So we've got good to here. Now keep integrity between you guys. Spin the piece in place like the back pair is, and then it won't be shifting so much at the end. And I believe that's the cause of why we put Felipe into the door there. Hope your leg's okay, buddy. Same pretty much every time. It happens to a greater or lesser degree on almost every one. Starts off good, and then look at that big fat move at the end. So I'll show you something here. So if we start here, we want to finish here. We do not want to walk those pieces. The piece needs to rotate around Manuel and Fred's neck. That's pretty much the center, right? If I draw a line from here to here, the center is about here, the center is about here. Those pieces want to spin in place. They do not want to walk at the end, because that's adding energy. We just want to start, spin, stop, stop there. And it's a little bit is the over rotation as well. Like, can you see? I know I've recently done this slot, and I find it super hard. But just keeping the idea of working with Fred or working with Marconi Manuel at the end, just for the setup, not trying to make the catch happen, but just trying to go to that same point.